You know, I was doing the acronym of a wife and a husband. I was just writing the acronym. The W there speaks of wisdom. Every woman must understand that it takes wisdom to run a home. It's in Proverbs 14 verse 1. It says, a foolish woman destroys her house, plucks it down with her hand. But a wise woman builds her home. Every wise woman buildeth a house. So it takes wisdom for a woman to build a house. You can't build a house without wisdom. It takes intense wisdom. Every woman must pray, Father, give me wisdom. Give me wisdom. Wisdom to be able to... Your husband is a bigger baby. You see your husband? You must have that mentality that this one is your son. See him as your baby. See him as your Lord. See him as your boss. Is everything in one. If you don't see him as your bigger baby, that affection is gone. Can't you take care of yourself? Can't you do this? Can't you do that? Understand, it takes the Lord. Give me wisdom on how to handle these children. Wisdom. Number 2. Industrious. You must be industrious. The Proverbs 31 was a story written by King Lemuel. The mother told him. The mother was advising him. And if you read from verse 13, you begin to understand how industrious a virtuous woman is. She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hands. Industrious. You are giving little, you are thinking of how to multiply it. How to multiply it. How to make it much. You must be industrious. F is the fear of God. Every wife must fear God. You must understand that, there are restrictions, there are limits. When the Bible tells you to submit to your husband and tells you to love your wife, the Bible tells you love your wife as Christ loved the church. Submit unto your husband as unto the Lord. The Bible didn't say submit to your husband if he loves you. How can I submit to a man that doesn't love me? That's not what the Bible tells you. How can I love a woman that doesn't submit to me? That's not what the Bible says. The Bible says, do your part as unto the Lord. Leave the other to do his part to the Lord. If he will not do his part unto God, the judgment is on him. So whether my husband loves me or not, the Bible tells me I should submit. Whether my wife submits or not, the Bible says I should love. Do you know what it means to love your partner? The Bible says love your wife as Christ and did what? Gave. Means that you love your wife so much that if somebody wants to pull a bullet on your wife, you stand in front and take it. That you are ready to lay down your life. Now, God didn't say you should die for somebody. He's trying to let you know the extent that if you're ready to go all out to defend, to secure, because love is protection. Woman, be industrious. Have the fear of God. E for endurance. You must be ready to endure. You see, if there's everything, you take everything to heart. You read minutes to everything. There are some things you see as a woman, please ignore. There are some women that you cannot surprise. You can't surprise them. You pick up the phone. You are calling somebody maybe who sells jewelry. Say, sister, I bet you have to. So once they just pick, there's a female voice, you are in trouble. Oh. Who are you talking to? You say, you don't need to know. No, I need to know. And you are organizing a surprise. The same thing with some men. You cannot surprise them. They are too inquisitive, too unsettled. You can't surprise them. I'm telling you based on the things I've seen. There are women today who are suffering and men who are suffering from the insecurities of their partner. For the husband, speak of honor. Honor your wife. Don't ever rebuke your wife in public. Never correct your wife publicly. Never rebuke your wife in front of the children. No matter what it is, no matter what's going on, never do that. There are some men who find it pleasurable. It is when people gather, they want to humiliate their wives. People must be there. That's how, in their village, that's how they prove. They are so traditional. That's how they prove that they are men. Their friends are there. Are you okay? Why are you doing that? People respect you based on how you treat your spouse. Any insult to your spouse gets back at you. Honor your wife. Honor your wife. You speaks of unity. You must learn to carry your spouse along. Women are not complicated if you just carry them along. They are not complicated. Just carry them along. See. In fact, they will give you more ideas about what you think you want to do. Just tell them. If you carry them along, there is every woman, the construct of their makeup is very deep. Women are deep. They can give you ideas. This thing you don't want to talk to them about because you feel if you tell them, they won't understand. There's no woman that will not understand when you speak to her in the language she understands. There are men who are dying with secrets. They are going to the grave with that secret. And that is bringing the marriage apart. They are dressed together. Now. They wear the same thing. But their heart is far from each other. The man is in another world. The woman is in another world. There are so much secrets that they are keeping. Sincere. There are people who are double-faced. Some men cannot be open enough to say, this is what. Some women, as I speak to you, they don't know what their husband earns as salary. The husband just give them a rough estimate because you can't manage the truth. You can't manage honesty. You can't manage sincerity. Once he speaks, it's a problem. You can't manage it. Does it mean that it should not be sincere? It should be sincere. But please learn to be able to manage the sincerity. Because most times we put men in trouble, but we can't manage the sincerity. Greed. Even when everything is at home, she's still thinking, he has extra money. What do I demand for now? And when the man understands that, he becomes smart. Do you have money? I don't have. Do you have this? I don't have. Why? Because nothing stays. You don't believe in saving. You don't believe in the future. You don't believe something must be kept somewhere. Please, let's allow our men to be sincere. Be breadwinner. Every husband is a breadwinner. If God gives you a wife that's industrious, thank God. But please don't leave responsibility. It's your duty. If a man does not take care of his home, the Bible says he has denied the faith and is worse than an infidel. Take care. Learn to save. Every breadwinner must be strategic. Learn to save. As a man, learn it. Learn it. So that nothing takes you unaware. There's no emergency. So you must learn to plan. Every breadwinner must be a good planner. Must be very strategic. As funds come, keep them. Have an account that you don't touch because there can be emergencies. Have an account that you don't even visit. There can be emergencies. So that when there's an emergency, you can't lose your manhood. You can't lose your masculinity. You can't lose your father figure. You can't lose your title as the man of the house because you are not prepared for it. You must understand responsibilities on you. 1 Timothy 5 verse 8. You must prioritize. But if any provide not for his own, especially for his own house, he has denied the faith and is worse. So bring other translations on that. He has denied the faith and is worse. If anyone prefers to provide for his own, and especially those of his own family, he has denied the faith by disregarding his precept, because the faith instructs us. As the man, you are the source. He says he's worse than an unbeliever who fulfills his obligation. Every breadwinner must be strategic. God provides for you, but the problem is that you don't know how to plan. God has been blessing, he has been helping, he has been providing. But you must eliminate the non-essentials, alternative for God. There are some things you should avoid. And just keeping the little God has given you. So that when need comes calling, you have enough. Appreciation. A for appreciation. Every man must learn how to appreciate. Learn how to appreciate. Proverbs 5:18. You appreciate by gift. You appreciate by verbalizing it. Let that fountain be blessed and rejoice with the wife of thy youth. Appreciate. Learn to say words. Verbalize your appreciation. Do it as gift. There are things your spouse likes. And speaks of navigate. Every man must know how to navigate. You must pray for the wisdom of the ancient. Matters will come to you. You navigate the emotions of that woman. You know how to handle family pressures. When your family members come on your wife, you can manage your brother, manage your sister, and yet still retain the integrity of your home. You must navigate. You must know how to manage. Am I talking to somebody here? And as a woman also, you must make yourself manageable to your in-laws. There are women today looking at me right now who till now have not made peace with their in-laws. Why? What happened on the wedding till date? I'm saying the truth. They are still holding on against it. Your in-laws don't like you because you are not a person that is likable. You are not a nice person. How do you carry your in-laws along? I'm wondering why your husband doesn't call your parents. But you don't call his mother. Your mother-in-law has become your mother. For those who still have their mother-in-laws alive, their father-in-laws alive, their brother-in-laws alive, you must carry that family. Are you following me? You carry everybody along, not just your own family. Carry your husband's family along. Love them. Not that your brother-in-law comes to the house, you are frowning. You have married your husband, so nobody must come close. All the family members must go to hell. You have no regard for them. You must cut them off. You are going to get into trouble. Because when that man turns his back, there's nobody to cry to. The same family that you have thrown out, they'll be looking at you. You must be decisive. You must be decisive. Take a decision as a man and stand by it. Don't be a push around. Don't be a push over. Learn to take a decision and stand by it. Be known for your firmness. Let everyone know that this one decision you take, you're going to stand by it. What makes a man is ability to stand by his words. I will do this and I do it. I will do this, I'll do it. When people know you stand by your word. In fact, the sum total of integrity is ability to keep your words. I said this and I'll do it.